I think what I'll do is I'll sell these divisions and hold out the AL West and hold it over your heads to buy the rest of the spots. How about that? All right, here we go. I need the dudes in the truck. Can you hit me with some MLB, please? Let's go. Come on, hit me. There you go. Thanks, guys. This is a Dual Box Divisional 2018 Diamond Kings. Brought to you by Jessica Duckworth, the Ashman, New York Matt Long, Frankie White, Scorpio, and she's back, Laureen Dannon. Good luck. Yo, guys in the truck, I need you to hit me with something upbeat, something exciting. All right? We're going to find some Otanis here. Thank you. Yeah, hit me with that dope, like... Yeah, that works. Cool. This is 2018 Donruss Diamond Kings. Good luck. There you go. That's, where are they at? AL West at 6, yo. 8 times. Here we go. Good luck. AL East for you, Scorp. AL Central for Frankie Dub. The NL Central is for Ash. NL East for JD. NL West is for Matt. And look, she comes back strong. Lorene the Machine getting the AL West. Congratulations. Good luck to you all. I mean, Woodstock is one thing I definitely think about quite often. Like, I try and think of an age that I wanted to be at during music. And I would think being like 19 years old in 1969 summer, that's pretty tough to top. Or even being a teenager in those 60s with, you know, Janis Joplin's, the advent of all of that. Janis Joplin's and the Zeppelins and the Stones and the folk music era. It just seems like it would have been really cool. The beatnik. But then I go, yeah, but it kind of would have been cool to live like in the Happy Days times, in the 50s. You know, hanging out at the malt shop. Elvis. And then I'm like, I know, it would have been cool to grow up in the 80s. To be like 16 years old when License to Ill came out. Oh, can you imagine? Oh yeah, that was right. That was me. I was 16 years old when License to Ill came out. I'd be like, yeah, I know it'd be cool to be like 12 years old when E.T. came out. Like Elliot was 12. Oh, wait, that was me. Stuff like that. Sometimes I think, oh man, it would have been cool to be like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old when Star Wars came out. Oh, wait, that was me. So... I think we win for those of us born in 1970. Like, we win the world for being born at the dopest time. Ooh, fight. Look at all these role models. I didn't see what happened. Yeah, the 80s, Jesse. I agree, dude. That's. I mean, like I said, you could argue that the rock and roll era of Zeppelin and the Eagles and those guys, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Stevie Wonder, as far as originality goes, truly, but the 80s, yeah, that's pretty much it. Heine Grill, Joe Morgan portraits. So, yeah, one of my favorite eras that I'm learning about. By the way, I see my son. He's 7. There's a shiny Otani for you, Lorene. For those of you that have kids, it's cool. I have 2 kids, 7 and almost 4. And I can see things that my son is interested in, that he's taken interest to. I've always liked sports, but I was never like an athlete, if that makes any sense. Brixton's not into sports yet, but he is into history. There's another Otani. So he's really into history right now, U.S. history and presidents and how it all works. So I'm into right now, I'm learning about, I didn't realize how dangerous the 70s were, man. There was a lot of bad stuff going on in the 70s. Especially in New York City. Cameron Gallagher. 8 and 5. There you go. But I watched a movie a while ago. It's probably a year or 2 ago already. It's called Rubble Kings. And it was about the gangs. It's based on that movie The Warriors. Remember The Warriors? Well, this was a real documentary, not a Hollywood movie. But it's fascinating to learn that that's basically what hip-hop came out of. Hip-hop came out of that era of all of that violence in New York City. And then I was like, I want to collect authentic gang jackets. How cool would it have to have one of those gang jackets from the 70s? And I can't find them anywhere. I'm sure they're in some vintage stores somewhere. But that was a really good movie. Backwards Otani, no go. That was a really good documentary. And then The Get Down came on. And the first season of The Get Down was pretty good, but then it got a little corny. We have a guy named Chatney Carter. Is Carter watching? What's up, Carter, dude? I like his initials. I like your initials. That's the greatest initials ever one could have, CK. You can't go wrong with that. No, I wouldn't wear it. I'd display them on the wall, man. The black spades. I can't remember who some of them. 1976. So you were 1976, 86. So you were like a high school senior in the 90s? See, I was a high school senior with DJ Rob Bass and Easy Rock. And It Takes Two. In fact, I remember pulling out of the parking lot my senior year that I just graduated by the skin of my teeth, playing DJ Rob Bass and Easy Rock. Hit it. Woo! Campman, you were born in the 80s? I mean, I guess it's cool to say you were born in the 80s because you got to watch some cool cartoons as a youngin'. All that Hanna-Barbera stuff. Which, by the way, I broke down and bought the... Ooh, here's the first one of these. Diamond Deco. AL Easter for Scorpio. I bought the Boomerang channel, thinking it will be cool, but it sucks. The catalog, there's literally only like 25 cartoons on it. I thought it would be every Hanna-Barbera cartoon in history would be on the Boomerang network. And it's not. It's like Tom and Jerry, the Jetsons, some Flintstones, Johnny Quest, and it's only one season each. So do not buy the Boomerang network. In fact, I'm going to cancel it. Corey Kluber, cool card, Trophy Club. That is a very nice card. That's the first one we've seen of that. Diamond. Here's a backwards Eric Fede. Rookie Sigs. I told you guys this is going to be the longest game in history, and I might be right. It's at the top of the 7th only right now. Sometimes it's a shame that there's hundreds of millions of dollars at stake with these players, because they should just say, look, we looked at the tape. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. You ain't playing for a month. That'll learn people to run out on the field. That'll make them think twice. They should be like, hey, you're caught on the field in this melee. But they can't do that. Ownership would go bananas. Oh, we hit him. Oh, that was over a freaking wild pitch. Man, I'll tell you another really, really good error that will never happen again. We talk about this. This is cyclical. It comes around. But one night we were talking about the Attitude Era in wrestling and how special that was. That's never going to be duplicated. That's just, those people were born at the right time in the universe, and they all came together in the universe at the right time. Much like Michael Jackson, much like Elvis, there never will be somebody else like them. Well, I kind of feel that way about the modern rock era with the Chili Peppers and Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park, Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Dishwalla, Incubus, Papa Roach. He slid hard into second. That was retaliation? Really? Carlos Carrasco? So I've asked this question before. Pitchers really do beam guys, don't they? Purposefully. And how can you tell? Never understood that. He just be like, no, dude, the ball slipped out of my hand. It's freaking cold out here. Anthony Banda, red. Trophy Club. George Springer. Shohei Ohtani. Backwards Ohtani, upside down Ohtani for you. Gabby Hartnett, 99er. Chicago. They shouldn't have missed that bad. You mean they target them right where they probably won't end their career, but it will make them hurt a little bit in the small of their back? Freaking 92. Yeah, we had a good day today, too. We hit maybe 60-ish. Now what's he crying about? Coach. Cool. Tommy Lasorda. Dope. 99er. Let it go. Oh my God, they're playing Let It Go in the stadium. That's hilarious. That's something I would do. They are playing Let It Go in the stadium. Winner. Rafael Devers. Reggie. California version of Reggie. Even though he looks like he's wearing Yankees colors. Weird. You got to go, Chris? All right, dude. Is that what you're saying there? Glad you stopped in. Better get them kiddos to bed. Trey Mancini, red. Bryce Harper, Trophy Club. Aurora, Ichiro. Ken Griffey Jr., Portraits. There you go. There's a dual box. Couple Otanis. Cameron Gallagher, DK Materials. He's Kansas City Royals. Aaron Judge, dope. Quad jerseys. Tommy Lasorda, numbered to 99. And what else? They should have had one more hit, right? Oh, we did. Eric. And then your stack of shiny things, numbered things. Your Otanis.